Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's episode is for masala chai lovers like me. I enjoy only masala chai. I don't like plain tea at all. So some time back I had shared with all of you how to make chai ka masala powder. So today we are going to make wet chai ka masala. I really like this one because it has got fresh ginger. We grind it along with the spices that we put in the chai ka masala, and then we freeze it in the cube form. We put it in the ice cube tray and freeze, and you can store it in the ziploc for as long as you want, and the flavors are intact till the end because it's frozen. So I really like this now. I have switched over to this because in the powder masala chai I felt that after 1 week 10 days the flavors are not there enough, they are lost. So you try making this also. I'm sure you're going to like it really. Let's proceed to make wet chai ka masala. For the chai ka masala, I've taken about 100 grams of ginger. Wash it very well to remove all the dust stuck to the skin, outer skin. We need not peel the skin, but just make sure you're washing it very, very nicely because the skin contains all the nutrition. About 25 green cardamoms, 8 to 10 cloves, 2 pinches of mace, 1 inch cinnamon stick broken into thinner pieces so that it's easy to grind, 1 tablespoon of Saunf or fennel seeds, half tablespoon of peppercorns. Now the quantity depends on you. You may increase or decrease. The ingredients list is also shared in the description box. First, we are going to transfer the spices into the coffee grinder or any dry masala grinder. Close the lid and grind it to a slightly coarser texture. Have a look at this. Now cut the ginger into smaller pieces. I prefer this wet chai ka masala any day to the dry one because the dry one has to be made in small quantities, because if you make in large quantities the flavors are lost after some time, whereas this masala stays fresh always because it's frozen and you are taking out bit by bit. Now this is done. Let's grind the ginger. For this I'll be using a chopper. Transfer all the ginger pieces. First we'll do the ginger separately and then add the spice powders. This is how it should be. A bit coarser. Now add the ground spices to it. Give them a slight mix with a spatula or a knife. Grind them together. Remove from the sides. Now the masala is done. They are blended together. We'll remove this in a bowl and then fill it into the mold. This masala is really very flavorful. It stays good for a longer time, full of flavors, because we are going to freeze it. Now using a ice cube mold, I have got this special one for chai ka masala. These are long in shape so that when you want a smaller bit also you can easily break it. using a spoon, stuff the masala into the mold. If you don't find a tray like this, you can also use the one we make, small tiny ice cubes. That will work fine too. Depending on the size of the cube, you can use it accordingly to make 1 cup or 2 cups. Now this is done, neatly packed. We'll wrap a cling film around it before putting it into the freezer. So that the flavors are not lost. It's now ready to go into the freezer. Freeze it for 1 day until the cubes are frozen. Unmold it the next day. They'll easily come out as they are nicely frozen, and they can be stored in a Ziploc bag. This is an easy way of storing fresh chai ka masala. You can enjoy flavorful tea whenever desired. Each cube can make about 6 to 7 cups of tea, and if you want a smaller portion, this also can be easily broken into a small piece and used for 1 or 2 cups as desired. So give it a try. I'm sure you will like this tip. Now this can go into the freezer and it stays good for even a month. So give it a try. Thank you for watching. Check out these videos from my collection too, and see you soon with another interesting recipe. Bye until then.